Glad you're streaming with us. Breaking news right now, the FAA investigating a fiery crash in Colorado. That small engine plane went down in a residential neighborhood just outside Denver, then burst into flames. 2 adults and 2 children were on board. They have been taken to the hospital, we're told, with life-threatening injuries. Our Mola Lengi is there near the scene now. So, Mola, can you tell us anything more about the family?
Well, Kira, what we know at this point, this is still very much an active scene. You can see investigators, you can see authorities over my left shoulder here hovering around the crash scene, sort of surveying the damage, trying to piece together exactly what happened. As you mentioned, 4 people taken to the hospital. We know 2 adults, 2 juveniles with various levels of injuries, according to authorities, as significant as life-threatening injuries. It's still unclear at this point who among them suffered what injuries. And according to Denver 7, our local ABC affiliate, all of the injured, all 4 injured, were on board. They were on board the aircraft. Nobody who was on the ground was among the injured. We also heard from an eyewitness who was on his way to work, Eric Garcia, who was on his way to work, describing to us exactly what he saw as that plane was coming down.
It was, he was trying to just, I guess, trying to get a slower land. He had done a little U-turn. That's when he started trying to, I guess, reach for the train tracks or something. And right before the actual hit, it landed like a block, like probably the street before. That's when it hit.
And Kira, if you take into consideration just kind of how densely populated of a residential area this is, it's remarkable that there weren't perhaps more injuries on the ground. And when you look at just how close it came to landing just at that one house right there, right where it landed in the front yard. So it's remarkable that, and fortunate that there weren't more injuries, as a result of this crash. Investigators at this point still trying to piece this together.
I know that was my next question is, do we have any idea about what may have caused the crash?
At this point, we don't. NTSB, who is going to be the lead investigative team on this, arriving at the scene here just a short time ago, they are making their sort of initial point of contact to the evidence, surveying the damage. You can see them sort of hovering around the crash scene there, the airplane that landed on that front lawn. They're making their initial point of contact, trying to piece together exactly what happened. Obviously, they will also review any sort of comms, any communication that was made, any distress calls, any communication that was made with local air traffic controllers. But at this point, it is very early in the investigation, and we hope to be learning more details throughout the day, Kira.
All right. We'll continue to check in, Mola. Thank you.